Welcome to podcast.
Welcome to Oh, That Reminds Me. The one that had the name first.
True. How are you?
I am doing okay. How are you doing today?
I'm not doing that great, but we ball.
We game. We live. I'm currently updating all my Stardew mods. And I hate it. I hate Stardew. Stardew's stupid. Why the fuck did they add it so you could eat mayonnaise? And why are they making it so difficult to update their fucking mods?
Would you not just re-download them all?
But it's not all of them are updated.
Oh,
And I have
I see the problem.
41 mods?
I see.
So like that's a lot of mods, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like individually have
So
to
then,
go to each link.
so then you're gonna play
then
without some of your
press.
mods because they're not updated.
See, but like this is the main issue. My furniture mod isn't working,
Uh huh.
and I feel like that's kind of a big deal because like
What if
I have
you used
furniture.
What if you used all the older versions of the mods and you used the older
It
version of the game?
says broken compatibility issues.
Did you update some of your mods and then try doing that?
Wait, what did you say?
Like, have you tried just using all the older versions of your mods and then playing on the old update until everything is
I
updated?
don't want to play the old update.
Well, beggars can't be choosers, bro.
I want to play the new update. I have FOMO. Everyone keeps eating mayonnaise.
Yeah, you
I'm
wanna
not
eat
eating
mayonnaise?
mayonnaise. But I can't eat mayonnaise because this shit won't work. John, have you listened to Olivia Spilled Guts?
No, I have not. I was supposed to
You've
last
not.
night, but then I got busy and I forgot. I've listened to Obsessed, and that's good.
Obsessed is my favorite. I must say, I'm a little obsessed with it.
I see what you did there. That's the title of the song.
Yeah, if you guys
The
there were
song's called
5
Obsessed, so
songs
she's like
that
obsessed with the song.
I didn't get it the first time. I get it now. So there's 5
So she like
songs.
really like. Okay, go.
No, I don't get it. Can you?
Oh, so basically, like the song is called "Obsessed," and like
Uh-huh.
when you're like obsessed with something, you're like obsessed with it, and so like you are obsessed with the song "Obsessed," which makes you obsessed, which is the song name, which is "Obsessed."
So you might say I'm obsessed.
Wait, that's a funny. We should
Yeah, I know.
we should say that.
Okay, wait. Like, can we like restart?
Yeah. All right.
So Olivia Rodrigo came out with a new deluxe album.
Oh,
called
really? What are
Godspill.
some of the song? Is there one called "Obsessed"? Maybe that you're obsessed with, possibly, maybe.
I think you might be
track list?
confused with the Mariah Carey song "Obsessed" that goes, "Why you so obsessed with me, boy? I wanna know."
Maybe you were doing something completely different. I don't know. Did you type into Spotify "Obsessed" to make sure that song was called "Obsessed"?
Yes,
because
I
heard
did.
some clicks on your keyboard before you
I
said
was
that.
like, no, it was more like I didn't know if it was Mariah Carey or not. I'm like Mariah Carey is the Christmas girl. Why the fuck she have the song called like I had to like verify myself there. But did you know Mariah Carey has a remix to Yes Am with Ariana Grande?
Yes.
And
something.
say that shit to my chest.
I didn't listen to any of Ariana.
I said this on stream, but I was going to in the car because like who doesn't like listening to music in the car?
Uh-huh.
But then my mom was like, "Ew, I don't like Ariana Grande." And I was like, "Well,
Odyssey,
none of
Slay,
this."
Preach.
Oh, but yeah, there's a song called "Obsessed" on Olivia Rodrigo's album, and I'm a little obsessed with it, you might say. And there's another song called "Girl I've Always Been," which, if I recall, it's kind of like if you watch The Hunger Games, which you still haven't watched.
I got nothing to say about that. I just haven't. Is it on streaming?
I think it's about to be.
Hunger Games, Songbirds, and Snake. Yeah, it's not on streaming yet. I gotta rent it. If you buy it for me, I'll watch it.
But it's about to be on streaming. I'm pretty sure I saw a tweet about it.
Well, then you can't make fun of me for not seeing it because you won't buy it for me. So.
9 years ago today, Zayn left One Direction. Why were they?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
The Hunger Games now buy now and watch at home. What are you going on streaming? Stream. I love that movie. I like that. Anyways, the girl I've always been. It's in her like Lucy Gray era. She be like, yeehaw, partner. Scared of my
Are
guitar.
Southern people just from the Hunger Games now?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Scared of my guitar. Crazy, but it's played. She's playing a guitar during it.
Okay.
It's weird because she's scared of her guitar.
But she's playing it.
Exactly.
Why
And
is she
then
scared of her guitar?
Stranger is another guitar song.
She has a lot of
And
those.
then So American, it kind of goes back to like the Guts vibe, and it's very upbeat and a lot of like, I don't know, instruments.
Okay.
So like I would rank it like maybe Obsessed, then So American, and then the other three I've only listened to those two a lot.
Uh-huh.
So like I don't know about the other three yet. Like give me a week and I'll tell you.
I feel like it's
But like also in a week I would have seen it live. So like
it's also interesting because like you said like it doesn't really fit the vibe too much. Like some of the songs. But I feel like somewhat that's what a deluxe is it's just like the songs that didn't fit, so they didn't put it on the album. But then sometimes like when artists because way back, you know, originally I feel like that's what deluxes were, where they're like, oh shit, here's a few other songs that were like gonna be on the album. But like nowadays artists like come out with albums with a deluxe in mind, where like they release it and then they have the deluxe ready, they wait a little bit, then they roll that out for like more money and stuff. So
yeah,
it's like tough to figure out like what she was doing.
she really went for the money though in this, I feel like, considering it was originally, you know, available on
Oh yeah,
only
the
vinyls.
vinyls, the classic Taylor Swift.
Oh, is that a Taylor Swift thing?
Yeah, she'll like do like vinyls and it'll be like, oh, the Target exclusive vinyl has like this one. Oh, only the CD has like this song. And it's like, respectfully, like I collect vinyls, but like respectfully, like I'm not gonna listen to it on vinyl because like I don't have a vinyl player, and like that's a lot of work to like maintain and take care of, and then like make sure everything's okay, and then like you know, that's just a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Like you have a vinyl player, and then you play like most of your Billy ones, and they're all warped, and like that's just too much work to go through.
My Billy one don't even work sometimes.
That's what I'm
Sadly,
saying,
when that
like,
happens.
because then like, well, if you want to listen to it on vinyl, you gotta like buy a new one. So like, I'm not doing that. So like, just release the songs on streaming. Also buy the vinyl.
Which she just did. Yippee!
Yeah, Obsessed is good though.
I do like Obsessed.
I'll update you guys next week when I listen to the rest of them.
And I
if
will
I do.
update you on the concert. And then, oh, I had another topic. I forgot the topic. Oh!
I've got nothing off the top of my head, so
You have no topics?
I don't think so.
I
None that I'm remembering, at least.
watched a documentary
Oh.
that has been kind of popular at the moment.
Oh. Was
It's
ist
called
das?
Quiet on Set.
Oh, you watched that?
I did watch that. Hypothetically, on the wonderful
Discovery Plus.
YouTube. Yeah, Discovery Plus, not YouTube. Yeah.
But it's on YouTube?
No, it's not anymore. They got it taken down for copyright. But I watched it before. It was a guy who set up their phone on their
Nice.
I could see the reflection of their iPhone. And goddamn, I must say, how did those shows get on service broadcasting?
You're gonna have to explain this to me, because all I know is that the Dan Schneider likes feet and sexualizing children.
So, trigger warning to anybody. We're talking about like some sensitive topics. You know what kind of confused me with trigger warning sometimes? It's like you're trigger warning it, but like you mention it.
If you're like, yo, trigger warning, blood, guts, death, blood, guts, blood, death, guts, trigger warning, watch out, we're gonna talk about death, blood, and guts. Then you're like already talking about it.
And like then you have to read the trigger
Sorry
warning.
if anyone.
No, this is just personally just like a confusion of mine.
No, it's confused me too.
So basically, Quiet on What was that?
What do you mean?
I
Oh,
thought something fell.
did my headrest of my chair extending make a noise? I can't
Yeah,
hear
I
it.
thought I literally
My
thought like something fell out. I was like,
my
"Are you okay?"
earbuds make everything like soundproof in my room, so I can't hear anything.
So the description of the show is a
By the
former
way, not
child's.
not to be confused with A Quiet Place, the horror movie.
Yes, different.
This is different.
So it's a documentary. It's called the former. It's the description of it is a former child, a formal. It's not only about okay. Anyways, a former child star discusses surviving abuse at the hands of his acting coach, but conviction doesn't keep the coach away from kids' TV. Dan Schneider's power grows until it reaches a boiling point. So it basically focuses on people in the Nickelodeon workspace. So Dan Schneider, who made shows like Victorious, iCarly, Sam and Cat,
Mhm.
all Amanda Show, all of that. I wasn't born during that. All of that. That's what it is. And
Oh, you're
when
saying
you
all
like,
of that is a show, not
no, it's all that,
all that.
all that.
You're not
It's
saying
like
like he made this, all of those. There's a show called All That.
yes,
Okay. Now I understand.
and all that is. It was before we were born. It was the SNL for kids.
Okay.
And actually, people that are on SNL now, I think we're on that. Anywho, basically, it focuses on Dan Schneider mostly and his inappropriate behavior and how he adds fetishes to a lot of his work
Mhm.
and how he kind of like he kind of like what's it called, like how he treated his employees, not only kids but like adults, like in I believe the Amanda Show, he had 2 female writers, but he would never address them.
Oh,
He would talk to someone else. They also had to split their salary.
what the
They
fuck?
also had to give him massages. They also they a bunch of people had to give him massages. He
Mhm.
was always getting massages on set or something like that. And then like he would like ask them to do like to like position themselves weirdly when describing their like writing stuff.
Uh-huh.
Again, some of this information could be inaccurate because I had bad memory,
And
but
she watched it through a phone. I mean, she watched it legitimately, but hypothetically through a phone recording a screen.
yes, yes,
So not
yes.
everything might have translated
And
into
then
memory.
there were also a mention of 2 other people that worked on Nickelodeon sets. I believe oh, what were their names? Oh no, I'm blanking. Brian Peck, not to be confused, they have no correlation with Josh Beck,
Okay.
but that was the dialogue coach that had gotten very close with Drake Bell.
Okay.
And then they went into his whole story about how he got sexually abused
Okay.
by that person. And I believe that Brian Peck then, after going to court and everything like that, then worked on. Oh, wait, I want to make sure that I'm not confusing the people here. Yes. So he went to he's a registered sex offender and child like so he's a registered sex offender.
Okay.
But then after like the court trial and all that, he then worked on The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Oh, they just let him do that.
Yeah,
Interesting.
which he wasn't the only one that's a registered sex offender that like allowed on other
Uh-huh.
sets. Like there was another one that they mentioned. I don't know what his name is, and I'm trying to find it, but like, it's very hard to find.
I feel like if
But I
anything, because it's like, yeah, like people in life can reform, but like don't put them on the set of
no,
child actors,
no, this was like
especially.
not
And
even
like,
like months after. This
oh,
was like
that's also
weeks.
crazy.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even like a year, I believe. But I honestly highly recommend anyone to like watch it
Mhm.
because it's very like I don't know. As a kid, I always was like, I want to be an actor, but like after watching that, I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want like
Yeah.
any. If I had kid, like I don't want them anywhere near that. And they've talked about doing like another season and stuff like that, but it's very, like I said, trigger warning topic. It's a very sensitive matter, but it is crazy to think that that was all going on while we were all at home excited to go watch the next
Yeah,
episode.
like
And like
well,
they're still showing this on like
mhm,
streaming platforms and stuff like that.
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of
But
wild that
yeah,
all that's
no,
going on and like
it's
no one really knew. Like there was some stuff that came out a while ago, but like no one really knew until now, and it's like so many years later.
yeah, and even like like I mentioned the female writers, like one of them like this was like their dream job, and they basically I think they were gonna sue Dan Schneider for how they were treated, and they
Mhm.
basically like ruined their career by
Mhm.
doing that, by speaking out, and that caused them like that did nothing. Them speaking out about what was happening didn't
Just
like
resulted in nothing. He was still able to like
no
make
one did
shows, move
anything.
on. Nothing ever happened.
Yeah. But
Damn.
that's what I watched, and that was my entire TikTok, and I was like, God damn, what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't.
Um,
I like heard stuff about it, but I genuinely didn't know where to watch it. Did you like see on TikTok that it was on YouTube?
it was no, I wanted to watch it.
Did you like
I
then look
was
it up on YouTube?
I went hunting for it. That's why I messaged you at like 12, and I was like, hello, hello, because it's on HBO Max, I believe, for
Oh,
Americans.
gotcha.
So you can like you had that. So I was like, can I take your account? But then I went on Twitter, and then this one Twitter guy was like, here it is, and I pressed a link. Very sketchy to search stuff up on Twitter. Scary.
Oh,
Don't recommend it.
are you remembering now in the because I remember I asked you, I was like, what did you? And you're
Yeah,
like,
no, I
I don't
remember
know.
right now. I was like, oh shit. But now on lighter news, Tens is now
no.
okay, shit. No, we'll do another one. I was looking up on Twitter, and yeah, that's why I messaged you. Yeah.
I've been sitting here for so long. I was like, wait, I could maybe talk about Tens winning because I thought of that. Tens won.
Tens won what,
They
John?
won. No, this is a good topic actually. I don't fucking know. Valorant esports is confusing. He won Masters Madrid. Is that a small tournament? Is that a big tournament? Is that the biggest tournament of the year? I don't know, because their names are confusing. Because Masters sounds like, oh, you're the master. You're like the top guy. But then isn't there like VCT champions? Like, don't they have champions? So then is Masters not the same as champions? So then is this VCT? Because like VCT wasn't anywhere. Is VCT just in general? And then like when are there like just like NA like when do those happen? And
this is VCT Mastered Madrid. Yes.
And then it's like there's like always Valorant esports going on, but it's on like 42 different Twitch channels. So then I never know like what the fuck is what. Valorant.
I didn't even know what was going on.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Right? Like Tarek had 300,000 viewers, but like no one knows it's happening. Valorant, Riot Games. I know you're listening. Please, just like streamline your service or something. I just don't know what's going on.
Because John's a big Valorant enjoyer. He loves Valorant, watches it all the time. Loves playing Valorant.
I love watching it. Actually, that's what I do more than playing it is watch it.
Why do you love watching it?
Because then I don't have to play it. I don't know.
Huh.
See, the thing is, you know, I love Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm like competing in Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, and like that's my favorite kind of shooter if it's like a tactical shooter. And then like, you know, I like Call of Duty, I like Battlefield. And think about all those is, you know, you're like moving around, you're aiming in and stuff like that. Valorant is like CS, which I'm kind of over now too, where it's like the hip fire shooter, but and you have to make sure you're not moving around so that your gunshots don't go everywhere. But then when it comes to Valorant, there's like a little bit of a spray pattern, but then it switches to bloom because it's a weird hybrid, which is really dumb. And like if you get shot in the head, you just look up to the fucking sky, so then like you just like can't do anything because there's aim punch. And then like also you know you have to worry about you know your spray, make sure your shots are in and stuff. But then it feels like every time I play, someone just fucking like full sprints across shooting, and I just get like one tapped. And then like everyone spends too much time on Valorant, so they're all like really, really good. But it's like I play different shooters, so then like I gotta get like used to it sometimes. And then like it's just, and then Valorant's really toxic. Yeah, that's why I don't really like playing it. But watching it, it's
is also toxic.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it's not.
Okay, okay.
I am.
I was just gonna say,
I'm aware R6 is like very toxic. I'm not trying to say
I
like.
don't know if there is a shooter that is not toxic.
Yeah.
I don't think there's. I was gonna say I don't think there's a game Stardew as I'm updating mods. That's not really
But it's
toxic. I feel
like.
like.
But it's like I'm like used to the siege as bad as it is. I'm gonna put Angel on blast here and compare it to this, even though this is like an extreme.
Oh.
Angel. Angel is going to doctor school, for those of you who don't know, and he's
okay.
becoming a
I
doctor.
thought it was like Angel is going to dox you.
No, Angel's going through doctor school, and Angel the other day was talking about how like he's already really desensitized and like dehumanized or whatever to like telling people diagnosis and stuff like that. Like the one doctor he was with had to like tell a parent that like their kid had leukemia, and like Angel was like through that. And he like apparently he like asked the guy the one time like, oh, like how are you, like just like do that and you're fine, whatever. And he said like when he first started being a doctor, like he used to cry all the time and like it's just through all the practice. But Angel never had that phase, so he's just like, yeah, like tough. and so that's kind of how I am with like the toxicity in Siege, where it's like I'm so desensitized to it and denormalized to it that like I don't even like bat an eye when it happens.
I clicked the character. Someone stole my character. I talked and I had to Alt F4 because I pressed my push to speak button, and they all heard me yell at them because they stole my character. And I'm a woman, so I had to leave or I was gonna get harassed.
Yeah, you got really scared. I mean, they might not have. There's no proof that they would have, but you because of dealing with it so much, you were so scared that you left. Yeah.
I'm gone. I'm out.
But yeah, so it's kind of like that. But then like when it happens in Valorant, I'm just like, bro, come on, or like. I don't know. The other thing about playing Valorant...
It's interesting that it's different, you know?
Yeah, the other thing about playing Valorant is that the games are so long. They're like 30 to like 50 minutes long. So it's like when you're just having a miserable time, which I constantly hear you guys having a miserable time, or like Jade, for example, like she'll just be talking about how like she just wants out of the lobby, or like Umer will toss up surrenders all the time, and it's like you're just stuck in there for so long. Whereas like Siege, if you're having a bad time, having a bad game, like it's over in like 15 minutes, and you can just move on to the next game, or like get off, go do something else.
I guess.
Also, I'm over economy in shooters. That shit is annoying. Because it's like, oh, you're getting shit on and you keep dying? Well, now you have no money because you keep buying guns, you keep dying, so you're just going to keep dying, and you're just going to keep dying because you can't get money, but you can't get money because you just keep dying. Oh, and the guy who keeps killing you because he has guns and he has money, he's just going to keep getting more money because he doesn't have to spend his money. That is dumb. But it's cool to watch.
I like those games. Those are some of my favorite games.
Yeah, that's where, because like Siege used to be one of your favorite games, but now you don't play it and you love Valorant, and like
I don't love Valorant.
Valorant is like one of the only games you play anymore.
That's just because it's easy to open.
Is it?
I don't know. Yes, because every time I open Steam, I have a 9.3 gigabyte Counter-Strike 2 update and a 42 gigabyte R6 update.
That's because you just let it
pile
up.
Also, we need everyone to pray.
Pray.
I am now going to see if my Stardew will work. It is open.
Pray.
I see my farm. 427 gold, 67 hours, day 20 on winter, year 2. Praying. Loading.
Actively playing.
It's not full screen. I'm only running 39 mods when I normally had 40. It's not responding, but it's loading. But like maybe it's loading because it's not.
Praying.
Please. It's still not responding. It's still not responding. Okay, well, while this is loading, why is there so much red in the cons? Oh no. Why? There's just red. All I see is red. Oh, applying fix. Oh, loaded. Oh, okay. I am in my Stardew world. I have no furniture now.
Oh.
My furniture is all gone.
But
did I mention my furniture mod here, or was that just you and me talking before? But this...
I can't remember. I think you mentioned it here.
If you guys are confused, my furniture mod is not compatible.
If you guys forgot from earlier, or if we didn't say it.
It's snowing. I have mail. Is everything in the chest okay? I'm thinking the chest is okay. Oh my god. Okay, interesting. The step is blue. Oh. Oh, interesting. Um, so it's currently winter if you guys have not seen my Stardew playthroughs.
Okay.
So half of my game is recolored and then half of it's not. So like half of it is bright blue. Well,
And then the
half of
other
it
half is like
a pretty blue.
oh,
A little confused on
interesting.
that. Don't know why that's happening.
That's gonna be really fun to troubleshoot. Yeah, it does suck
Yeah.
too that like you started like Stardew does not get updated often, and you started
No.
a playthrough full of a bunch of mods right before it happened.
Yeah. I just wanted to play Stardew. It wasn't even on purpose. My animals are all here. Mommy's here. That's good. That's her name, if you're confused.
For everyone
Why are
who
you
thought
laughing?
that I opened Steam because you mentioned Steam, and I went to the store, and there's a Battlefield sale right now, so I clicked on
Oh
one of the
god,
Battlefield
did
games, and
you?
I was looking through, and I immediately like clicked off the trailer thing to the pictures, but it like auto scrolls. So I was like reading everything you get in like the Elite Edition or whatever, and then it cut to the video, I guess. And so then it just goes. So for everyone who thought your speakers were just broken or something.
Did you just deafen all of you?
No. It wasn't like super loud, but it was just like a subtle
okay.
like out of nowhere.
How the fuck are you making the sound?
Going with my lip. I don't. How do I describe? I'm just taking my lips and going. Like
You're not good at explaining.
Like I don't know what. Okay, Mckenzie, how are you? Make a sound with your mouth. How did you do that?
I took my lips and I put them inside my mouth and then I
Oh,
pressured it to put out.
it didn't work. See, it's not working.
No, only your lips. You're
Yeah,
going
I'm only
bleh.
doing my lips.
No, you're using your tongue doing the bleh.
Okay.
Ah, no, that's what I did. Ah.
No, you're not going. You did a. See, it's different.
That's the same fucking
No, it's different.
thing.
It's different. You're wrong, I'm right.
Anywho, Stardew basically works.
W.
Yippee!
I want to get back into Diablo, but I don't want to use Battle.net. So I might rebuy Diablo.
Do you want to rebuy? Wait, Bread and Fred are still on. Why is Bread and Fred still on sale?
Because sometimes games just go on sale. You were supposed to play that.
I am still going to play it. I'm just trying to figure out the cheapest option to play it. Also, Brawlhalla has a Star Wars thing going on. What the hell is that?
Oh?
Ahsoka Tano!
Oh? Are you going to become a Brawlhalla player?
I love Brawlhalla. I used to play it all the time. I have 12.4 hours. Do I have to pay? Do I get it for free? I'll play it if I get it for free.
It's probably not free, especially because Brawlhalla's a free-to-play game.
Go in a galaxy far, far away. All 4 of these Force users have arrived. Ahsoka Tano, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, and Darth Vader. But like, how do I get it? How do I want it? I want it.
Yo,
John, how do I get it?
You're a Minecrafter.
Yes. Why? What do we do now?
What the fuck happened to Minecraft Legends?
I don't know what that is.
I'm scrolling through Steam now and just got reminded. I feel like this dropped. Everyone was like, it's kind of bad, and no one has ever talked about it again. I've never heard someone talk about Minecraft Legends.
How to get Brawlhalla Star Wars characters. How do I get this? About the Star Wars cross.
Yo, by the way, guys,
Bit of a rant.
if anybody here has seen, have you seen, do you know what Dragon's Dogma 2 is?
No.
Me neither. If anyone does though, if you could let me know, that'd be great. It's like some RPG game, but the only thing that I've seen from it isn't gameplay. It's the fact they have like a really, 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 really good character creator. So like I've seen people remaking characters from all different kinds of games. I've seen people make Joe Biden. Like you can make like anything.
Wait, so how do I get these skins?
Probably by buying them.
But I don't want to. Pick up a lightsaber and duel with Anakin. Okay, but how? Ahsoka Tano with the bowl come to victory.
It costs 400 of the currency for Ahsoka Tano. 400
Do
for
I
Anakin,
get the
400 for
currency
Obi-Wan.
by playing? Guys, I'm going to be a Brawlhalla streamer now.
Store Brawlhalla. Oh yeah. By the way.
Oh no.
35 Mammoth. Yeah, I think you have to buy the currency. Because there's like all these packs say they include Mammoth coins. And those are the coins.
How to get Brawlhalla coins?
Brawlhalla Mammoth Coins DLC, yeah. It's by Ubisoft. You have to buy
Fucking Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Well, I've installed Brawlhalla and I'm opening it.
It's not fair. I can't play games.
Well, like, I'm just checking how to get the Star Wars thing.
I think you gotta buy. But speaking about Star Wars, there's like a Star Wars mobile / Nintendo Switch game that's coming out. And you can sign up to like be like notified about it and whatnot, whatever.
Is that what you told me?
Yeah, when you go to sign up, you can say you're a content creator with like followers and stuff, so maybe you can get like early access to it. Or like, that'd be pretty cool.
I saw that and I was confused and I don't know what I was doing.
It's apparently like a 4v4 Star Wars
Jedi Knight.
arena.
Enjoy the cross. I got a free title of Jedi Knight. Let's go.
Nice. How much are Mammoth coins?
It's so loud. I'm level 16. How do I turn? Am I in a clan? I'm in a clan with someone named the Bush.
You're in a clan with George Bush?
I don't know who the fuck that is. Okay, I could hear again. Hello.
Like,
wait, I have 100.
George W. Bush. You're friends with him?
Yes. Store. I don't have those coins.
Oh my god, wait, I do have a topic.
Do you have the coins?
No, you have to spend money.
Oh my god, wait, they're 400? One character is basically $25. $25, you get 540 coins.
Jesus
and there's
Christ.
and it's $400 per character.
Jesus Christ.
I have normal coins. Can I use the normal coins to get other coins?
Nope.
But I want.
It's a Ubisoft game.
I like Star Wars.
You have to spend money.
What if I tell them I like Star Wars?
If you were like a Brawlhalla content creator, or if you reached out to them since you're like a Star Wars TikToker content creator, then maybe. But I feel like it's probably too late because the collaboration's already out.
Should I play a game?
But, that reminds me, that's our title. That there's not really a transition there because this doesn't relate to anything at all.
Oh my god,
but,
I can watch. Wait, sorry, I can watch videos and they'll give me points. I'm watching Bleach currently on. I'm watching an ad on a PC game.
To get Mammoth coins?
To get free rewards. It said free rewards. Keep watching for more rewards. I'm gonna just keep watching this then.
Drake is currently beefing with Kendrick Lamar and
I don't know anything about that.
So, I tried reading up on the beef. Now, why is Kendrick beefing? That one I don't know. I think Kendrick is just mad because like Drake had a song with J. Cole where he was like, J. Cole was like, me, Drake, and Kendrick, we're the three goats. We're all good. And then Kendrick was like, no, fuck you guys. I'm the best. Fuck you. Whoa. So he's just like mad that they said that they were good, even though they also said like, yo, you're good, bro. So that's interesting. But apparently, I think like Future was like sleeping with a girl and he was like talking shit about Drake to the girl. And then like Drake started sleeping with the girl, and then she was like telling him that Future was talking shit, and so then they're beefing, and
so it's all this girl's fault.
Future was mad because Drake made an album with 21 Savage, a collaboration album, and like Drake and Future had a collaboration album way back when, And rap beef is really petty. Rap beef used to be
sounding really petty.
Rap beef used to be real, and people would shoot each other.
Whoa,
but
okay.
Now it was like East versus West on gangs beefing with each other. But now it's like they just slept with the same woman and talk shit about each other, and now they're beefing.
Crazy how they both slept with this? They know so many people. How did they get with the same woman? Do you think they pay the prostitute?
I don't know. I feel like the same women probably just get the same people probably just get invited to parties and stuff, like rapper parties.
I don't know. I've never been to a rapper party. Have you been to a rapper party?
You live in Canada, bro. Has every Canadian not been to a Drizzy Drake party?
I see his plane sometimes. I go.
Do you actually?
I've seen it once.
Actually?
Possibly.
That's so sick.
I didn't know it was his plane, and my friend went, "That's his plane." I went, "Wow."
That's so sick. That's the same
I got
plane
106
that's
coins.
the same plane he was stroking his shit on.
Oh, I did not see the plane. The plane did not see me. What is a plane? Am I right, guys?
You're scared of those.
I am. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, I just have nothing. I have no topics. I didn't really do anything this week other than work.
What else?
And nothing interesting happened at work.
Stardew updated. Yes. The Valorant thing went on. Yes.
Yup.
Keep watching.
We're only halfway through.
Bro, what the hell?
What?
They're like, keep watching for more rewards. 25 views, you get a reward chest, and then I'm at 50. I'm at.
All right, guys.
I don't know, but now it says come back later.
Last week it was Clash of Clans. This week it's Brawlhalla. The new podcast thing is that every week Mackenzie's just gonna play a game mid podcast, and so she's just gonna stream, but you don't see the gameplay.
You know what is crazy though? Clash of Clans, low key, don't have they don't shove ads down your face.
Okay.
You know? Like when you play a mobile game, it's always ad. You want to do this, have an ad. You want to breathe, have an ad. But Clash of Clans, I don't think I've watched a singular ad while playing it.
That's because Clash of Clans makes $1 bajillion off of gems from impatient people and children stealing their parents' credit cards.
Listen, I don't have recollection if I was one of the impatient children.
You probably were.
I remember, however, oh shit, I gotta.
Because you used to have a bunch of iTunes gift cards, so you probably ripped some.
Yes, but I used that on Kim Kardashian world. My sister really got me to play. I love Kim Kardashian. Yes.
Interesting.
It was you were her next person that she's gonna help become the new her.
I don't want to be the new Kim K. I cannot carry all that ass around.
That makes sense.
That is too much work.
He is not a fan. Anyways, now you remind me of Clash, and now I'm playing. I'm fighting something. Why the fuck is there stuff this way? What the hell is he doing? Have you played any new games, John? Yeah, you have. You've been playing a lot of zombies recently.
Yeah, but that's not new.
Yeah, but you don't normally play it. It's new.
I have
time.
I have 70 hours on it.
God damn. Is that the one that we played for 2 minutes and I got
motion sickness? That is the one that I bought for you and we played once and you got motion sickness and you've never played it again and probably will never play it again.
Why did I not refund it?
I don't know.
I should have done that.
It's too late now.
Maybe because you bought it and then I could the time. Anyways, maybe I'll try it again, but it's a big game and I have no space on my computer.
Yeah, that's fair. That's another problem. I kind of gotta upgrade my PC. I don't have to, but I kind of want to upgrade my PC because there's certain games that I'd like to play that I can't play, and then also just space that I'm out of, and then every time I go to play a game, I gotta uninstall a game, and then I want to play that game.
A few weeks later, yeah.
What if Nat was oh, want to play Sea of Thieves right now? Guess what? I can't. But games are massive nowadays, and it's 105 gigabytes, so I'd have to uninstall a million things.
Smaller?
Can we put them back on little cartridges that you put in your DS? please.
I miss my DS. Can we bring back DS? I don't know where it went. It probably still a thing, but
No.
No?
I mean, like, I guess I don't think they're, like, making new DSs or anything. It's just the
My
Nintendo Switch
DS
now.
was my happy place. I would go to my grandmother's house and I would play on my DS.
My DS has Star Wars stickers on it and Star Wars, the Clone Wars carrying case.
I didn't have any stickers on mine. I had my DS phase, and then I felt very special because my sister didn't get a 3DS, but I had a 3DS, so I played my 3DS so much. I love my 3DS.
I've only ever had the stock DS. I never had a DSi. I never had a 3DS. I never had a 2DS.
Are we boarding you?
I'm just tired.
I know it was being mean.
it's 10 p.m. You know, you're out here just playing games.
I am not playing anything. I'm looking at the loading screen.
We also have no topics.
I brought a few topics. Okay, now I'm playing a game.
Did we already run through them?
Is my name the bush? What the fuck is the bush?
It's George Bush, former U.S. president.
Can I leave this? Disband the clan. It's apparently my clan. I think everyone left it.
You're going to get a DM from someone that you forgot about that you haven't talked to in 47 years, and they're going to be like, do you not fuck with me anymore? You disbanded our clan.
That's on them, honestly. That's not my fault. Topics. What happened this week? What was Monday? What did you do on Monday? You worked. I went to school.
I can't remember.
I went to a butterfly conservatory.
Oh, how was that?
It was my first time going. Have you been to one?
No, I have not. Bugs creep me out.
Yes, and you would probably hate this because I was like prepared. I was like, oh, there's gonna be butterflies, you know, as you would expect from a butterfly conservatory.
Yeah.
But holy shit, the amount of fucking butterflies there were, I was not really mentally prepared for. Because like I walked in and I just got like bombarded. Like you would look and you would just see like 50 flying across the whole thing. And like
I'm gonna have a nightmare about that tonight.
Do you want video?
No. Actually, yeah, butterflies would maybe be fine. You could send a video.
No, but like they're pretty. But the ones I had, they're like these blue butterflies, but they like are, I guess they like have a disguise or something because they're like outside. Oh wait, I'm updating a game. Wait, hold. I don't know if I'm lagging or not. Okay, I did not realize it. But like the outside of the wings, so not the blue part, is like disguised as like a moth. So like they look disgusting.
Ooh.
But what's it called?
Yeah, butterflies.
I also took a photo of a tarantula. Do you want that photo?
Definitely not. Butterflies are pretty from far away and not touching me.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want it near you. Like that's just like you're just so used to them being far away and they don't go near you. So like one landed on my shoulder and I didn't even know, but like when I just kept like fidgeting. I'm like, oh my god, no. Like I was not having a fun time. And then when we were leaving, one escaped and like the worker came in to go get it and she was like, any more? And we were like, nope. And then this little girl, this is like a Monday at like 11. I don't know why the fuck there were so many kids there, first of all. Like their spring break, I don't know why they're anyways. They were like, butterfly, and they put on my leg and I just see a gigantic butterfly on my leg. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the worker had to come over and like take it off of me and I was like, oh, okay, I'm fine. I am okay. But yeah, no, not worth the money. But holy shit, it was. I don't want to do that again.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah,
it's a company.
Shout out Alveus though. They're a animal conservation. I think that's what's considered.
We hope. There also was a new game that came out, and I don't know if you heard of it. You probably haven't.
Dogma 2.
What?
The game I was talking about earlier that I don't. Anyways, what game?
I don't know the name. Hold. Hold.
How am I supposed to?
It's the new Princess Peach game. I know you probably don't know it because it's a girl's game.
I do know it because I saw Connor Eats Pants tweet
Yeah,
any
that's
any
exactly the
lady
tweet that I went to.
any ladies in LA can come to GameStop with me to come get the Princess Peach game.
And you know who did it?
Tana
Nicki
Mojo.
Miachu. Oh.
He said he was on a podcast with Tana Mojo, apparently.
She still is around? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. She has like a really successful podcast.
People enjoy her?
Yeah.
What does she do? Can we beef with her podcast so that we get more viewers?
Hey, Tana, I didn't like your condoms that you passed out at
What?
your
She passed
convention.
out condoms?
Yeah, at her convention. That was like one of the problems was like all of her fans were children. She had TanaCon condoms.
Olivia Rodrigo again, back at it, copying people. Instead of condoms, it's Plan B now. What the hell? Yeah, no. That sounds interesting. Didn't know that. I've never been a fan of Ted and Mojo. You know who I have? I had like a little like watching spree of recently.
Who?
Ted Nivison.
Oh.
I watched his Barbie, and then I watched his
Margaritaville.
Thank you. And then
Wasting away again in Margaritaville.
I watched his Rainforest Cafe. And then I realized I never did, so then I watched it. And then I reminded when we went to the Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, I might be going to the Rainforest Cafe this summer.
You love the Rainforest Cafe.
I do. The animals.
When I was a kid, always wanted to go. And like the first time I ever went was when I went with John, Meerkat, and Natalie. And they have such expensive things. Their food is so expensive.
You're
really
paying for the experience, you know?
The experience to get rained on and animals to yell at you.
It's people like you, that's why they're mostly closing down. You know who I've been watching lately?
Squeaks.
No, I want to give a shout out to my current favorite YouTuber, who's, in comparison to other YouTubers, kind of small.
Najad_.
Well, yeah, obviously, like, that's like a give. They're like my super favorite, you know, they're in like a different tier. But like, my second favorite is Vincent Vision.
Who?
He makes like Universal Orlando content. And like sometimes he'll go to like Universal in Hollywood or like Legoland and stuff. But like, I've been looking for, because I love Universal in Orlando. Like, Universal Orlando is genuinely like the happiest place that I'm so happy there. I just fucking love it, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I've been like looking for like a YouTuber to watch, but all of that, like, there's this one that's kind of big, and they're called the Pew 2 or something, or the Pug 2. I don't know how to pronounce it, but respectfully, like, so it's like this guy and this girl. I don't know if they're married or dating or whatever, right? The girl is really like upbeat, has a lot of energy, like really good, like not stage presence, but I guess like camera presence or whatever, right? Like, just like a good content creator. The guy is really unfunny, really bad at being on camera, tries really, really hard to be funny, but isn't, takes forever to explain everything, and I don't like him, so I hate their videos.
Damn.
But Vincent Vision is just like the most chill, like cool guy. He's like super down to earth, like just always like really happy. And I love him, and I want to protect him at all costs, and I wish him nothing but the best in the world, and I hope he gets all of the success.
But the other two, fuck him.
Yeah, the girl's pretty chill. Like I said, the girl's like a really good content creator and really good at it, but then it like cuts to the guy, and he's like, yeah, so, they've got, cheeseburgers here, and like, they're like not that good cheeseburgers. And then it just cuts. And it's like, I just wasted so much time. And then he'll like try to crack a joke about it, but it's like a really unfunny joke. But then he talks about how his joke isn't funny, and then like goes on about that. And it's like, dude, just, it grinds my gears.
John.
But I like Vincent Vision. Shout out Vincent Vision. Everyone go check him out. He just made a video about Universal's water park, and I'm really excited to go to Universal this summer. Do you want to go to Universal in 2025?
Oh, that's like next year. I thought that was like in a while.
No, that's next year.
Oh, yeah, no, sure.
I'm going with Natalie for Halloween. Oh, you no longer want to go?
No, I wanted to go during Halloween. I love Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yes,
money,
it's next year.
time.
You'll do it.
The amount of trips we've made and they don't work. If
Yeah,
Natalie's
but this
going, I
one,
actually am allowed to go though.
this one you'll
It's always
do.
Natalie that's the issue.
Nah, this one's fine.
Um, I have a really important question. I have
Okay.
two really important questions.
I have
Okay, I
two
need
really
you to
important answers.
focus up.
I'm focused. I'm
Okay.
locked in.
Would you say you know a lot of music?
No.
Oh shit, can you say yes?
Yeah. Big music guy. I know everything about music.
Can you name 4 Snoop Dogg songs?
No. I don't listen
Can
to
you
Snoop
name
Dogg.
1 Snoop Dogg song?
I just keep thinking of "In the Club" by 50 Cent, but that's not him.
That is true.
Did he make "Drop It Like It's Hot"? Drop it like it's hot when the pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. Did he make that song?
Yeah, Drop It Like It's Hot. Yeah, that's one of his songs. With Pharrell Williams.
That's all I know.
Cause like the other day I was like sitting there. That's a lie. Earlier today I was like sitting there and was listening to Fearan and they were
Mhm.
having a birthday party for
Oh,
Hassan's dog.
true.
And then they started talking about Snoop Dogg and then I was like, Snoop Dogg makes music?
I know more about Snoop Dogg's streaming career than his music career.
Yeah, he's just a coworker to me.
I love the clip when he's playing Madden but then the servers are down and then he posted like an Instagram story where he was like Bill Gates fix this shit even though Bill Gates cannot fix EA's Madden servers.
That sounds like a Bill Gates.
He's like Bill Gates fix your servers, and I love that. Oh my god! I thought of another podcast. I'm scrolling Twitter frantically looking for topics.
What is your topic, John?
There was an F1 race last night, and Max Verstappen's car lit on fire, and it was very hype and very cool.
It was today.
Yeah, I guess technically.
You said it was
yeah.
last night.
What was that like midnight? And
but
like you're not gonna say like this. You're not gonna say like this morning for midnight. You know what I mean?
You good?
But you're just not. You're just not gonna. Anyways,
I just did.
Yeah, the race was Max Verstappen DNF'd because his car fucked up, which was very hype because then finally someone else won, and then Lewis Hamilton's car fucked up and he had to DNF, which isn't hype because I like him. And then George Russell crashed in the last lap, which was hype because I don't like him. So overall, the two positives outweighed the negatives, so it was a pretty cool race.
Why so many crash?
George Russell, bad driver, I think. I don't know.
Huh.
I didn't like really pay attention to the race, if I'm being honest. I was kind of playing like zombies and like watching Valorant that you were playing. So
I played Valorant. And you know what they added to Valorant soon? Clove.
Sex.
Oh. Clove is a new agent. They are duelist, but they act like a smoker. I don't know what that class is called.
I also don't know. I don't play Valorant.
Anyways, but yes, Clove controller, has been added.
Maybe controllers are the smokers. Or it's Sentinels, because Sentinels
controller,
is also a thing.
she is a sorry, they are a controller.
Okay.
Yes. And their ultimate is that they can revive themselves.
Oh yeah, that shit is busted.
I did learn, which I didn't see originally, when they revive themselves, they only have a limited amount of time to get a kill or they die again.
That's still busted.
Yeah, just a little bit. And also they can, once they are dead, they can smoke around their body while dead.
That's busted.
Yeah.
I feel like every Valorant character that comes out though, I say it's busted, and then like a week later, no one plays them.
They look cool, and like their color scheme, I'm a fan. But like, shit's gotta, I don't know. They have a smoke. They have a thing. They have like a little ball. They all have balls.
Yeah, everyone in Valorant has
throw.
balls.
Yeah, they throw the ball and then it like does 90 like what's it called? It makes the enemy like 10 health
Mm-hmm.
for like
Oh, it makes them
vulnerable.
vulnerable. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. And then I don't know the other ability other than like pick them up.
I also don't know the abilities.
Ascendant.
We're really good at this.
Really good at this. Wait. Uh, shit. Wait, hold. Did they delete the fucking tweet? Oh, they did. Okay, wait.
Clove. Not dead yet. After dying, activate to resurrect. Once resurrected, Clove must earn a kill or a damaging assist within a set time, or they will die. Clove ability Ruse. Equipped to view the battlefield. Fire to set the locations where Clove's clouds will settle. Alt fire to confirm. Launching the clouds that block vision in the chosen areas. Clove can use this ability after death. Clove ability Metal. Equip a fragment of immortality essence. Fire to throw the fragment, which erupts after a short delay and temporarily decays all targets caught inside. Clove ability Pick Me Up. Instantly absorb the life force of a fallen enemy that Clove damaged or killed, gaining haste, which is like increased movement speed, and temporary health.
Yeah, that thing.
So this person's just better, Reyna?
No, because they can't heal.
They can heal. Not permanently, but
like
you get the kill and you do the pick me up, which temporarily heals. And you're moving faster.
Temporary.
And you can revive yourself.
Okay, maybe they are a better Reyna. Maybe
and you have smokes. And you can weaken enemies.
So do you like the character?
No. My problem with some Valorant characters is I feel like they can just like do too much by themselves.
But like annoying. In the team game, they most of the time don't have a team, so
because like Omen, for example, like Omen's a really good team character that gets played a lot. He's got smokes, but then he can also TP away and like out of fights and stuff, or into fights, into battle, and then he also has a blind that cuts your sound. It's like he can just do everything.
I played Omen once and I got scared, so I left.
I used to be a bit of an Omen main.
I was a Jet main.
I'm a Jet main now, I guess, technically, sort of.
Character switch.
We didn't play Premiere today.
Oh, shit.
On to next week, I suppose.
Yeah, no, we missed it. I mean, there's tomorrow, but like, I can't do it tomorrow.
I can't do it tomorrow.
Oh, we're doing a podcast. Hey, guys, we're about to... Oh, that reminds me. I'm your host, MadJet_ here with my co-host.
This week has been a really upbeat, filled with a bunch of topics, and
it's the end of my semester, man. I'm just trying to. So I got like basically 1 week left.
I have just been working and work's
until
been,
I don't have to see the bitch of a teacher again. Fucking hate that bitch.
Work's been like busy, so I've just been like nothing funny or interesting has happened. And then I also changed
internship.
I changed my availability, so I'm like working different days now. So then I don't remember which days I've worked now, and it's just all.
I have an internship that I'm going to be starting soon.
Hype?
I'd be more hype if I was paid. I complain about this every time.
Yeah, but this might turn into a job, which is hype.
Most likely not, because I was talking around with people and they were all like, yeah, I know somebody that worked there. And then they were like, yeah, they don't work there anymore. Like, there's so many people that had an internship there that I know.
Oh, and then
that don't now, nor job there.
But you're going to be like better than them.
It's good experience, yes.
And yes, experience to
but
put
like,
on resume.
I also don't really want to work in August, so life is difficult.
Life is difficult.
Life is difficult indeed, yes.
But unfortunately, that's going to be your guys' problem because we're at 59 minutes, and if we wrap up for a minute right now...
we had questions!
Oh, shit, do we?
questions. Would you ever consider posting the episodes to YouTube? Obviously, YouTube and Spotify serve the same purpose for listening, you know what I mean? But maybe you could record some of the things you talk about with OBS and edit them in. Just an idea I had, nothing fancy, just thought I'd mention it. Of course, you don't have to do it at all. I just know I'd enjoy it if I could look along with you on certain topics when it comes to video and articles you guys have convos on.
If you've listened to our past episodes, you'd know we've talked about this.
We have talked about it before, and I do think that it would be very beneficial and very helpful because I have personally have watched like podcasts on Spotify.
I like it a lot better.
And I know like we've tried to describe stuff to our best of our abilities, but it's not
like
the
how
same.
to go. I don't even know what sound I was making earlier.
Maybe I'll put up a poll if we like prefer it, because there are 3 yeses to it, and that's normally, you know. Maybe I'll do
1, 2, 3, not it hot. You have to edit the videos then.
Well, like I said, we could always do the OBS thing where we just switch to like show our screen, and we can always get really PNG tubers of us going up and down if we really want.
True, I'd be down for that. You would just like everything we talked about. We would just have to like prep visual material on it. I wouldn't.
Or just send a link and you can open it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you'd have to have the link ready to like send.
But yeah, we'll do a little poll if I remember. Next question is Clash of Clans clan when? That's if you pay me money, you can get in. You have to pay more money than normal because I'm a gold. No, I have a clan and no one is allowed in the clan. It's also not my clan, so you know.
Fair enough.
Star Wars on the Empire State Building. Thoughts, John? Did you see that?
That was cool.
It was very cool. Anakin Skywalker. However, when Maul was there, I was a little creeped out, not gonna lie.
I feel like that's just New York's quick version of the Sphere.
Like, I didn't realize, though, Darth Vader on the Empire State, like, I was like, Empire, because, like, it's like Darth Vader.
Oh, the Empire,
yeah. He picking up what I'm putting down, yeah.
I'm picking it up.
So I was like, that's pretty funny. Thank you. Matt, how's the pottery going? I haven't done it in a bit because of my school. I haven't had time. But I originally, my most recent piece I made for my sister, and I actually gave it to her, and that was probably like, my best piece I have had.
Did she like it?
I hope so. But it's probably the best that I've made. There is a lot of like other things that I've made that I was going to have as gifts, but because they were my first ever ones, I'm not like the biggest fan of it because I feel like I've improved a lot. So I want to remake it, but I just haven't time because it's the end of the semester, and I have been very busy every single day. And when I get home, I just pass out. So it's like, yes, pottery going good. I am fan.
You'll probably do it more over the summer.
Well, I'd be doing my like internships, like hopefully.
We shall see.
We shall see. But that was a podcast.
True.
Wow. If you guys enjoyed the podcast, make sure to let us know.
Like, subscribe, rate 5 stars. We're on Apple Podcast now. Did you ever post about that?
No, I forgot.
I guess you can like make the post on Tuesday. Yeah, I'll remind you on Tuesday. Rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcast, guys. I already rated us 5 stars.
I already so did that too.
W.
W.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching with your ears.
Thanks for being here. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.